Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam, iha samsare bahudustare, 𝗘𝗹𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗁 murare.
Namaskaram Sadhguru. While we are alive with this body and mind, we keep on accumulating karma. I want to know, when we lose our body and mind, is it better time to handle karmas?
Is he infected? No. So, you lost your body and you lost the discerning mind. Now, how do you handle your karma? The most significant dimension of your present existence, even if you have the infection, you're still alive to ask the question. The significance of this aliveness is, you have a discerning mind. I want you to understand this. This is the most significant dimension of being human, that you have a discerning mind, that you don't have to react instinctively like other animals do. You can think through the issue and respond the way you want, no matter what your instincts say. So once you have lost this with the process of death, then your ability to handle that is over. You cannot handle anything. You just function only by tendencies. See, just some time ago, all these leaves were dry and falling down, now all the fresh leaf has come. Even a dry, dead leaf is going somewhere, but it is not deciding where to go. Where the wind blows, it goes there. That's what you will become when you're dead. You will not decide where to go. It's only now. It is now, when you're alive and you still have a discerning mind working, even if it is partially working, still you have a discerning mind. Now you can decide where to go. This privilege of where my life should go, this privilege will be taken away the moment you have lost your body and your discerning mind. One must know this. This is the value of being human. When you were a monkey, you did not have a discerning mind. When you were a reptile, you did not have a discerning mind. Now that you become a human being, no matter what sort you are, "Yes, Sadhguru, but I am… whatever sort you are, you have a discerning mind. You may not be using it, you may be storing it to use it post-mortem, I'm saying you will not have it. This is the only period where you can use it. This is the only period where you can navigate your life where you want. Beyond this, it is only by tendencies, other forces will decide. Well, Sadhguru, can you fix it? If I die, will you fix all my karma? No. If you have dissolved it to a point where the shell has become very thin, then yes. Otherwise, we can bless you to come back in a, as a mouse in a rich granary where there's a lot of food. No, I'm just being cruel, just like that, Because I want you to understand that to make any intervention, existentially relevant intervention, not telling you advice, not giving you teaching, proper intervention, a life must be at an appropriate place. Otherwise you just cannot intervene, nobody can, I'm telling you. But if one has strived, brought it to a place where there is minimum amount of stuff, that it's become fragile. Now, it would roll on forever. When I say forever, because time is… the way it is playing out right now, the time, is only because of your physical body you have such an experience of time. This darshan, instead of being 40 minutes, suppose… no, this is not a good time to say this. Suppose you did not have a body. I will make you sit here for 4 million years. What is the problem, I'm asking? It would be about the same. 40 minutes, 4 million years or 40 million years would be the same thing for you. Because there is a body, time has become of certain relevance. This is the reason why when moment of death comes, people are always trying to create a peaceful, loving or joyful atmosphere for the person to pass, because if he lives in that condition, once again, as you have all noticed, on a certain day if you're depressed, one day feels like 10 years, another day if you're very joyful, one day feels like 10 minutes. So, we want to make sure the one who is departing lives in a pleasant condition so that he won't feel the length of time. He will not suffer that condition because it's just passing away like that. This dimension of life, when it has lost its physical body and its discerning mind, still has other aspects. How actively simply depends upon how much are you identified with your karmic substance. If you're strongly identified, it will continue to function even beyond the body. But if your identity is low, then it is very mild, which can easily be dealt with. What this means is, when you are identified with your karmic process, that means naturally life is longing to take on one more form. It is longing to take on one more form. You cannot intervene with that life. You just have to allow it, at the most guide it a little bit to take on a form that will be beneficial, but you cannot completely intervene with that life and end it or liberate it. So only that life whose identity with its own karmic substance is very minimal, that life you can intervene. So it's important what we are doing right now. Will you live fully consciously? You may not. But if you live in such a state that things have been minimized, your karma has been minimized, you're only working with the allotted karma. The accumulated karma or what is, the storehouse of karma or the warehouse of karma that you carry, that is not been handled yet. But that can be easily detached because you have no conscious identity with that. That can be taken away. Now, the karmic substance with which you have conscious identification right now, this is what I am, I like this, I don't like this, this is how you're establishing your identity with your karmic substance. If that is strong, you cannot simply intervene and break it. See, I did not make the policy for this life process, okay? Policy is made elsewhere. Intervention is a different dimension. This is creation, it's only made the policy. Intervention you have to come to it in a certain way. So karma or the karmic substance is such that without it you cannot exist. But if you're overly identified with it, every step you walk you will pick up more and more. It's just like your identity is like glue. Let's say you smeared yourself with glue and you walk on the street. In 10 minutes you would have collected so much. Now there is so much social distancing, so it's okay. Otherwise, you touch somebody, you shake hands, you can't let it go. You hug somebody, you're finished. Just imagine in 5 days' time what will be your condition. Everything that you touch stuck to you. This is what karma is, this is what is happening to one's life. why that exuberant child that you were, so joyful and wonderful, become… is simply because such a load. So all you have to do is don't try to shed the karma. The solvent is such that you take away the glue as much as possible. A few things still stick, but largely glue is gone. So even if it is there, it doesn't really stick hard. When the glue is really good, if we try to take it, skin will come off. Yes, if it's really stuck well, flesh will come off. If it is lightly stuck, we can, with little pain, we can take it off. If it is not at all stuck, very easily we can just put you under the shower. So you must be like that. By the time you die, whenever that is, you must become like this, that your glue has been taken away largely. If I just come and do like this, it must go away. Otherwise, we have to pull the skin and flesh. That's not good for you, that's not good for me. I don't like to torture anyone.